So let me start now. Okay. So myself, actually my full name is Satyanarayana Karmavi, but people will call me Satya because like when I'm introducing with abroad countries like Europe, particularly Europe countries and USA, then they cannot pronounce my name. So I made it like Satya. People will call me Satya. So I'm expert in MB10, okay, MB
28 bonus.
330 and MB 335. If you don't mind, can you mute yourself if you are not speaking with me, please? Okay, if you are not speaking with me, please mute yourself.
I think Rehan can go.
Yeah. Rehan, if you don't mind, can you mute yourself? Rehan? Yeah, thank you. So I'm expert in MB 310, MB 330, MB 335. What is this actually, MB 310, 335? So Microsoft Dynamics 365. I'm expert in functional roles. Okay, I'm not a technical consultant, I'm a functional consultant. So I have worked I have total 16 years now, 16 plus years of experience in a functional. Okay, I worked in AX 2009, I worked in AX 2012, D365 all versions. I worked as a functional consultant, senior consultant, lead consultant, or principal consultant, and solution architect also. So I worked in support projects, implementation projects, and customized projects. Okay, there are many things. Fine. So I have total 25 years of experience. Out of 25 in Microsoft Dynamics, around 16 years. Around 16 years. So actually, if you look at the modules are like this. Second, copy one file. Just give me a minute, please. So here, I'm expert in finance, I'm expert in trade and logistics, and warehouse management, manufacturing, and project management accounting. All these 5 modules I'm expert. Okay, if anyone want to start their learning, you need to start with the finance or SCM trade and logistics or these two together. Either one finance or trade and logistics or two together you can learn. Okay, I'm not expert in retail and POS, but I know some extent, but I'm not expertise in this area. And HR and payroll, the utilization of HR and payroll is very limited. So I know some extent, but I'm not expertise. I'm not teaching this one, but I'm teaching this all 5 modules. There is a different time zones. Okay, we'll discuss about the time zones later. Different time period. I'm going to provide. Fine. So if you want to learn this application, what are the skills required? Okay, one is we need to have domain knowledge or functional knowledge. Domain knowledge or functional knowledge is most important. Okay, this is very much crucial. What do you mean by domain knowledge or functional knowledge? What is this meaning? Go to organization chart. I'm taking one organization chart. Okay, here you are going to join in a software company and you are going to work for a project. That project is called client. Okay, now you are going to sit in the software company and you are going to help these guys. What these guys are doing? They are doing business. What business? For any business, One is purchase, one is sales. One is purchase, one is sales. And then if you are purchasing, then you need to pay money to the vendor. And if you are selling material, you need to receive money from the customer. So for this, dynamics application is not required. It is domain knowledge. Means these people, what are the activities they are doing, you need to track it, that you are going to understand domain knowledge. That means it is all real-time scenario. So whenever I'm explaining, everything should be a real-time scenario. Any topic if I'm taking, I'll start with real-time scenario. So here that means if you have what, where, when, which, and why. If you have questions, that is domain knowledge or functional knowledge. Next, once you understood this one, you need to understand Dynamics 365 F&O application. This is application. 365 F&O application. How to operate. Okay, here why, what, when, start with W. Here how to operate. How to operate means you need to open the application and you need to this one, open this application and you need to click here, click here, click here. This is how to operate. Okay, so you need to understand how to operate, but why I'm doing this one is most important. So why I need to open this purchase order? What are I'm doing in this inside? You need to understand that is this one. Next, little bit technical knowledge. Little bit technical knowledge. And if you are learning finance, you need to have commerce knowledge. Here, commerce knowledge means you should know about debit and credit. What is debit and what is credit? Suppose you don't know what is debit and what is credit. This is commerce. You don't know commerce. Then you should know what is positive and what is negative. Either one is fine. Whether you should know about debit and credit, fine. If you don't know, you should know positive and negative. Then only you can learn finance. Some people, they will be BTech graduates or B pharmacy. Different education system they came. MPC, MEC, different. Then they don't know about commerce. No problem. You can learn finance, even though you don't know accounts. But you need to know the difference between positive and negative. If you are confusing about positive and negative, you are not eligible to learn finance. So this module, if you want to learn finance, you need to have knowledge on positive or negative, or otherwise debit and credit. Okay, these are required. Next one is enterprise level data. So ERP concepts. Some ERP concepts will be there. In this, there is enterprise level data, subledger, ledger, subledger, ledger versus subledger. Kind of functionality is there that you need to understand. What is this? You will understand in the session. Okay, next, some interview techniques. If you want to crack interview, you need to have some techniques to clear the interview. I'm going to teach all these things for this one. So this is to learn. To learn this one, I need your 10th standard knowledge. 10th standard knowledge is enough. But if you want to get a job, you need to have good, one is educational qualification. So education qualification means if the company is asking BCom, you need to have BCom, otherwise you are not eligible. Some companies they will ask like specifically this education. Some companies they will not ask. That depends. So it is not in my control. Next, a good communication skills. Suppose if you are explaining something and the opposite person is not able to understand, then you need to join for communication skills improvement. And joining the live session every day. So if you pay fee, you need to join live session. Some people they will pay fee. So majority people they are paying fee, but they are not attending live session. Anyhow, I'm providing video recordings. So I will go through video recording. So that I will go through video recording tomorrow means it will become tomorrow only. It will never become today. And it will never become now. So in Hindi, there is a slogan. कल करना है तो आज करना है तो अभी करो. That is the slogan. So I'm stressing a lot on this point. So if in my batch around 20 members people will join, 20, 25 members, or sometimes 15 batch. But they will pay, everyone is paying fee. But attendance is 7 members, 8 members, 10 members. What about remaining 5 people, remaining 8 people? Anyhow, video recording is there, sir. I will look at that one. That video recording will not give perfection. Okay, fine. Then practice with the system. You need to practice and discuss with the colleagues. Okay, these activities are in your hand. It is not in my control. These are in my control. These are the following are in my control, so that I can make sure you are going to learn. But once if you want to learn, your responsibility is this one. Of course, you cannot modify your education qualification now. Already you have completed BCom. You cannot complete BTech now. Otherwise, you have completed BTech. You cannot change your BCom or MBA. Whatever it is, whatever it was gone, over. Now, these are in your control. So, if you want to get a job, these skills are required. Many people will think like this one only will help you a job. I know how to operate this one, where I have to click here, click here, click here, and click here. I learned this one. Can I get a job? No. So majority people are failing. The reason behind, they are not concentrating on all these skills. That is the main problem. And once it is done, you need to learn happy parts. Means positive scenarios you need to practice. Next, you need to learn negative scenarios. Negative scenarios also you need to do. Do mistakes and understand the mistake. And you need to act on that mistake is most important. Okay. So the problem is many people, they will learn only positive scenarios. Positive scenarios is not your job. See, the scenarios will be posted by these guys. If everything is positive, why they will come to you in the software company? They will not come. If they fail, something getting problems, they will approach you. So you need to focus on negative scenarios. Directly, you cannot start negative scenarios. First, you need to start with positive scenarios. Whatever these people are doing, you need to learn. On top of that, you need to learn negative scenarios. So positive scenarios means it is blue color ribbon. So blue color. If it is negative scenarios means it is like earlier it is yellow, now it is orange. And red. red color. Whenever you are posting, you will get red color or orange color. Nowadays, yellow is in AX 2012, yellow color. Nowadays, not yellow, it is orange color. Okay, so all of the orange color related topics, I mean to say, whenever you are executing something, you need to get orange color or red color. Bugs or issues or whatever it may be, you can call. And you need to resolve this one is your duty. Okay, next. Now, what I will start like, first I will start with the transactions. I'll start with the transactions. Then I will explain about masters. Then I will explain about setups and then configurations. Once you understood all these things, then I will start sample company. Sample company creation. And then I will do setups. Sorry, here there are one more parameters also. Then I will do it parameters here. Setups, configurations, masters, and then transactions. Okay, this is indirectly, it is a sample project. You are going to do. This sample project, I will show you only one time. One time I will show you. You need to do it at least 25 times. 25 to 30 times you need to do it. Every day one company you need to start. Then you need to do all these things. In the new company, sample project, whatever you are doing, you need to do at least 20 to 25 times, 30 times. Okay. And the session will be Monday to Friday. It is Monday to Friday. 1 hour. 1 hour for finance. 1 hour for SCM, supply chain management. SCM, trade and logistics, PM. It is Monday to Friday. And the duration will be around 50 hours. This duration for any topic, I will teach around 50 hours. Roughly it is 50 hours. That means around 10 weeks. 50 hours will be, it is around 10 weeks. Means in terms of months, it is 2.5 months. Okay. And the timings is morning 6:30, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, or evening 6:30 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8:30. Okay, this is the timings for finance and SCM. So thanks for your patience and your silent. Now you can unmute, please, and you can speak whatever you have questions or anything. Please give me introduction about you. And if you want, if you have any questions, please, you can unmute and you can speak.
Thanks, Satya. So probably I'll go first this Kiran.
Yeah.
So I have 20 plus years of experience in IT.
Okay.
But fairly new to the ERP world. So most of the time in my career, I was not a hands-on guy. I was more like a solution architect. But originally when I started, I was a hands-on person, but never worked on an ERP. Don't have much of accounting background, but of late, from last 1 year plus, I'm getting exposed to this because we, as a team, we run different Dynamic 365 programs, and my objective is to do the budgeting and exercise for each client. That is one, and second is I need to reach up to a level where someone is asking a question. Okay, this is possible. Okay, yes, this is possible. We can do it, right?
Yeah.
So I thought I'll start with the functional knowledge. My objective is to go one by one with the functional knowledge and technical, and then it'll pick up SCM as well, because sometime when it's a good ERP, right? It won't stop just by finance. It will move to SCM as well, supply chain and depends on the client, right? So that is my objective, and I have done cursory learning on different programs, like Coursera and other things, right? Just a couple of courses in terms of just going through the content, not really in-depth dialogues, the way you are explaining when you do the hands-on, right? Like, okay, so you have the confidence, right? Okay, this is possible. You have done it, right? You can take this report out. This,
Yeah.
okay, you can configure the COA, chart of accounts, and the many things like that, right? And somebody's asking a question. Okay, so like, is it possible to do three-way matching? Yes, possible, right? That's the level of knowledge I need to attain to at some point of time.
Understood.
And obviously, I'll keep track of the changes, what is happening, right? From the learning standpoint, right? And then also kind of high-level understanding about the licensing, all that, which I'm trying to learn, and I have some grasp about that. So that is where I am, and as I said before, I've already seen the demo. I like your YouTube session before, so I'm pretty impressed and happy with that.
Okay.
And on the timing, I was talking to the institute. Weekends were preferable for me, and as you mentioned, so early, you're mentioning that 6 o'clock in the morning, and Indian time, based in Sydney. That is where I'm thinking any weekend class available, which the institute said that they will confirm.
So,
because
where are you from, Kiran? Like, which country you are from?
I'm based in Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia. Okay.
Yeah.
So, currently I have, one is the morning 6 to 7, 7 to 8, evening 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Otherwise, I have 10:30 to 11:30, 11:30 to 12:30. Indian time, IST I'm speaking, 10:30 to 11:30, 11:30 to 12:30 also. I have one more batch. But I don't have other than these timings. The reason behind here, in Saturday, Sunday, I'm teaching manufacturing 6 to 7, 7 to 8, sorry, 6 to 8, Saturday, Sunday, because this manufacturing and project management accounting, majority people are experienced people, meaning 1 year experience to even 20 years people also they will join. So for them, I cannot conduct in the weekdays because they are already fully occupied with if we are IT, we are fully occupied. So they will not join, they cannot facilitate their time in the weekdays. That is the reason I'm scheduling these two. And other than that one, if I'm scheduling like in the weekends, even normal times also, if I'm scheduling, my wife and my child will not leave me. They will leave me. Okay, that is my situations. So in the weekdays, we have three options. One is 6 to 7, 7 to 8. 6 to 7 and 7 to 8. These two, one is finance, one is SCM.
Okay,
Evening
7 to 8 is SCM, right? And 6 to 7 is okay.
finance.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
actually 6 to 7 it is SCM. 7 to 8 finance.
Okay.
And here 6:30 evening, evening it is 6:30 a.m. All are I'm talking about IST. Okay, so 6:30 to 7:30 another one, and 7:30 to 8:30. This is another one. Okay, one more it is 10:30 to 11:30 Indian time zone. 10:30 to 11:30 and 11:30 to 12:30. Okay. And one more thing I want to tell you. See, because you are experienced already, so you need to have a patience. What do you mean by patience? Means because I will keep in mind like you don't know anything. You have zero. You have just completed your degree, your education, and you have joined my session. Then you don't know anything. In that case, one by one, slowly I will teach you. So that meaning, first how to write A, I will teach you. How to write A, how to write B, how to write C, like this. So if the child is studying, I'll teach like this. You are going to become a child to me, and I will make slowly. So whenever I'm teaching, you need to have a lot of patience to continue, because first I will teach you ABCD. Once you are understood ABCD, then I will teach you about words, and then I will teach words to statements. Then I will teach you statements to paragraphs. So starting with the ABCD is, it will be very, very detailed. Slowly I will go. So that is the reason it is around 10 weeks. Here,
Yeah, you said 6 o'clock, right? Yeah, 6 to, oh, okay.
yeah, it is not like exactly 10 weeks. It may be sometimes 9 weeks. It may be 10 weeks. It may be 11 weeks. It may be 12 weeks. I don't have deadlines, because if people are asking many questions, I will extend my session.
Yeah.
This is my way of teaching, and I cannot like hard stop in some place like this. So I will slowly explain everything. This is my way of teaching.
Completely agree. Satya, the another question, when is the next batch starting?
So mostly next month, not in this month, to be frankly, because I have started this month, January 2nd. I have started a batch, evening this
Okay.
batch.
Yeah.
Okay. So one batch, 1 month. It is rotating. Okay. Next month only, it is mostly mid of February. Around 12th or 13th, I may start new batch. Otherwise, next month end, I will start. So this will be mostly this batch, mid of February, and this batch, end of February. I cannot promise now. If it is a now, recently this batch started. This batch started on 2nd January, started new batch. So 12 sessions over.
That's the evening batch, right?
Evening batch.
Okay.
So I can arrange the video recordings for this one. And I'm telling you one more, one time free, one time fee, and second time free. Free.
Yeah.
So I will allow you to join second time. Okay. But not after 1 year. It is within 9 months. Within 9 months, you are allowed to join second time without any payment, free. You can join within 9 months. Okay.
So Satya, if you mentioned that the first batch, the 6 to the morning batch will start only by February end. Is that what you meant?
End of February. It is mostly end of February.
Okay.
Tentatively, I'm talking about tentatively end of February. This is mid of February.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Thanks.
So if it is this batch already started, 12 sessions over, because it is, if you compare this one, it is second, okay, not 12 sessions, sorry, around 10 sessions, 10 hours.
Okay.
10 hours over. Because of festival, like
Yeah.
3 days I have given holidays, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have given holiday because everyone is want to go to their hometowns. So 13, 14, 15, no session. So second started from here, it will be continued. Okay. Around 10 hours. Yeah. Anything else, Rehan, Shambu, someone joined with Redmi Note without name. So anyone, please. Shambu.
सर
Yeah.
कैन आई स्पीक इन हिंदी कुछ
या बात कर सकते हैं, हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
सर ये फ्रेशर्स के लिए जॉब तो मतलब थोड़ा मुश्किल है ना सर, कंपनी भी हायर नहीं करते, ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस को ही देखते हैं।
क्या है कि आपने कब फिनिश किया आपका एजुकेशन, डिग्री या बीटेक व्हाट एवर यू हैव कंप्लीटेड, कब कंप्लीट किया आपका?
बीकॉम कंप्यूटर सर,
व्हेन
बीकॉम कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशन।
व्हेन
नो
कब
आई
किया?
एम इन फाइनल ईयर।
फाइनल
फाइनल ईयर में हूँ सर, या
ओके,
6 सेम में अभी।
अगर सी फ्रेशर्स के लिए बहुत कम मिलता है जी, बहुत कम मिलता है, क्योंकि सी अगर 100 का रिक्वायरमेंट है तो 5 से 10 तक वो मिलता है, तो बहुत मुश्किल होता है। chances of getting opportunity like for freshers is very less. This is true. With my training, you can gain 3 years knowledge, but you cannot showcase 3 years knowledge because you are completing this year, है ना? So थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन सीख
तो
सकता है.
सर
सी
जी
ये आप SCM सीख सकता है. ये आपको कभी भी कहीं भी जाने से ये पूरा हेल्प होता है आपका IT में. लेकिन
अच्छा
जॉब
मुझे
मिलता
और
है
कि
नहीं. बोलिए बोलिए.
मुझे फाइनेंस 365 एंड फीको फाइनेंशियल एंड ऑपरेशन ही सीखना है सर. सर मतलब ये कोर्स का ड्यूरेशन कितना रहता है सर? 50 डेज.
50 hours, so like 10 weeks.
ओके.
10
तो
weeks.
सर ये मतलब इंटर्नशिप के सर का आप लोग सर्टिफिकेट नहीं दे सकते आफ्टर कोर्स कंप्लीटेशन? मतलब इंटर्न के सर का
इंस्टीट्यूट दे सकता है, इंटर्नशिप का इंस्टीट्यूट दे सकता है, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. यू कैन यूज दैट वन डेफिनेटली. अगर कैंपस इंटरव्यू में कंपटीशन में इफ यू वांट टू चूज, यस यू कैन गेट इट. वो इंस्टीट्यूट दे सकता है, लेकिन ऐसा आपका इंटर्नशिप हो गया ऐसा दे सकता है. एक बार इंस्टीट्यूट से बात कर लीजिए, ठीक है?
मतलब ये कोर्स के बाद में अपन ऐसा इंटर्न के सर का सर्टिफिकेट मिल सकता है बोल रहे हैं आप?
मिलता है. वो इंस्टीट्यूट से बात कीजिए, इंस्टीट्यूट दे देता है. मेरा क्या है कि वो पूरा समझ सकता हूँ, आपको समझने का क्या क्या
तो
करना है वो कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन वो
क्योंकि
सर्टिफिकेट इंस्टीट्यूट वाला देता है. एक बार इंस्टीट्यूट से बात
अच्छा.
कीजिए,
ओके.
इंस्टीट्यूट
ओके
दे
सर
सकता है,
थैंक.
प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
वो मिला तो अच्छा रहता सर, क्योंकि हमारे एक
डेफिनेटली.
बिग ब्रदर है,
हाँ
उन्होंने यूएई में है, तो वो रिकमेंड करे कि ये कोर्स करो आप बोल के.
ठीक है, तो अच्छा है
तो
तो
ऐसे इंटर्नशिप मिला तो
हाँ
वहाँ चांस मिलने के चांसेस है इसमें.
सही है, बहुत सही है.
ओके.
वो करने से बहुत डेफिनेटली वो यूज होता है, क्योंकि सपोज कैंपस इंटरेस्ट हो रहा है, उस कैंपस इंटरव्यूज में देन यू विल बी फर्स्ट. यू कैन एक्सप्लेन देम लाइक मैंने ये सीख लिया, मेरे को ये आता है. अगर आपको पूछना है तो पूछ लो, मैं बोल देता हूँ, ऐसा बोल सकता है.
ओके सर.
या डायरेक्टली
ओके सर थैंक यू.
जॉब के लिए तो मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन इंटर्नशिप के लिए और कैंपस इंटरव्यू में, ग्रुप डिस्कशंस में, अगर एक आदमी आता है कंपनी से और ग्रुप डिस्कशन कर रहा है, देन आप ये इनिशिएट किया तो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट डायनेमिक्स मेरे को आता है, ऐसा 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 बोले तो देन ही मे बी इम्प्रेस टू यू. ठीक है ना?
ओके सर.
या Shambhu, you are speaking something.
Yeah, hi Satya. See, here currently I am having a 10 plus years of experience in finance.
Okay.
So just I switching my career path from core finance to this functional consultant. That is what I am thinking currently.
Yes. Hmm.
In the finance I handle multiple roles. Okay, in the
Understood.
until from transaction level to financial preparation level. Okay, multiple roles we handled it, but now wanted to switch. So is that possible? The first question.
Definitely. See, IT industry is looking a kind of persons like you,
Okay, yeah,
because you are a business user.
correct.
You are already working in this one. You know in and out here what is going on,
Correct.
and you are moving ahead from here to here. One step you ahead, you are going.
Correct.
Definitely, IT industry is waiting for a persons like you.
Yeah, yeah. That is one question. Second, can you go to your the other screen? No.
This one.
There was correct. The modules, correct. Here you mentioned as finance and operations, correct?
Yeah.
No. So you mentioned that there are two sessions. One is finance, other one is SEM. But
Yeah.
both are two different courses, right?
Yes. Two different courses.
Okay. If I take a finance, and how is the current opportunities, and what are the things you are going to cover there?
Fine. In the market, this is 60% to 70%.
Okay.
This is 30 to 40%.
Mhm.
Okay, maybe this is 5%. This is 5%. This may be 5 to 10%.
SEM
If I
roles.
compare. Okay, majority clients, they are looking for finance. So people use the word F&O. In reality, F&O is not a module. In F&O, F&O means finance and operations is the product name. Okay, so even CEO, CFO, CTOs kind of people also, they are calling finance module as F&O. Because why they are using the word in SAP FICO, in Dynamics F&O.
Hmm.
But the module name is finance. I have corrected this word to CEO of the companies. Understood?
Hmm.
Company CEO also speaking like this F&O. But I also used to speak with students F&O. But in reality, this is not F&O. This is a finance module. Okay, it's clear now. Am I right?
Yeah.
In
100%.
finance, I'm going to teach you general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, cash and bank, fixed assets, taxes, credit and collections, consolidation, and budgeting. All finance, whatever you are doing in a daily activities, all those things will be covered here. And some topics you are going to learn, few topics related to SCM, item group, item model group, matching policies. These all are intersection between these two. So I will combine these two
Relating to
batches.
PO, basically.
I will combine these two batches for 10 days in the middle.
Mhm.
In
Okay.
10 days. So people join for finance, they will join. So you are going to join, suppose 78. And you need to join at 6 o'clock for 10 days.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
these people are joining at 6 to 7. They need to join 6 to 8.
Hmm.
I'm combining these two batches. 10 days, I will combine these two and I will explain some topics related to both finance and commerce, finance and SCM. That means finance people are learning SCM, SCM people are learning finance.
Okay. Then
Intersection.
project management, are you going to teach us?
This is separate. Each one is a separate timing. So if you look at this one, this is a time separate. This time separate, this time separate. Each one has separate fee. You
Okay.
cannot learn all these things in one shot.
Okay.
So I learned one by one. So I started with my career with finance first, and I worked for 5 years. Then I learned 2 years, 3 years. I worked this one. Then around 8 years, 9 years, I learned all these things. Later, I learned this one slowly, and I learned this one. I learned this one. So with my total 25 years of experience, I learned all these things. So in the first day, first year, I cannot learn all these things. It is impossible.
Exactly.
Until and unless if you have a computer mindset, computer brain. Okay? One by one, you are going to learn. Fine. Whether I have given answer to your question?
Yeah, I think yes.
Anything else?
And you are going to start the batches from mid of February.
Yeah, that's what I told you here.
So maybe,
So it is morning 6 to 7 morning. It is end of February because the batch is running already. And this is mid of February. And this is already started recently. So you need to wait for 2.5 months, another 2 months only. That means this may be March month.
No, I think the last one is fine for me.
Okay,
So
this is
yeah,
mid of February.
correct. Because my working hour will start from the afternoon.
Okay, you are working for Europe shift.
No, US.
Yes, okay. So what is your timings?
1 to 10:30.
Okay, 1 to 10. Fine, no problem. So then, see, better to join this one. But okay, it is your wish. If you are not wake up at in the morning.
Yeah, the problem is it is 10:30, but it will extend.
Understood, got it.
So at that moment, we sleep by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that will be.
See, earlier, I'm providing training from last 12 years. So I'm conducting this session from last more than 7 to 8 years. From almost 7-8 years, I'm providing morning 6 to 7 and 7 to 8 only. At that time, I'm a working profile. I'm a working professional. So recently I resigned. So that is the reason This is the only one timings at that time in earlier. Now I resigned from my company and I'm a full-fledged trainer now. I'm a trainer now. I became a trainer only because I want to like promote many people in the market in dynamics. That is my motto and my interest. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Anyone? Okay. So I don't know who is the person name Redmi Note to join. Can I have? Yeah, Kiran, anything you want to speak?
Yeah, Satya, you in the other YouTube, you mentioned about the lab, right? You know, there is a version which we can implement in the PC, I mean, the laptop, and there would be another one which you can subscribe, right? Both options are available if the institute will help us in implementing. So,
Yeah. So that it will be like additional charges will be there.
yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
There are one is install in your laptop.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one is web link.
Okay.
The other two options.
The first one will stay for some time. The one we
This will be
install
good
in laptop.
actually. This will be always good.
Okay.
Installing in your laptop is a good one. So like this one, see whatever I'm using now. This is installed in my laptop.
Mm.
So it will be flexible and easy.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Only one thing you need to have, it should be 16 GB RAM.
Yeah. Okay.
16 GB RAM and around 250 GB hard disk laptop.
Okay.
Free space.
Yeah.
Is the
Fine.
Okay. So for this one, they will charge money, small amount of money they will charge. Okay, that person is a third person, not institute, third person. I will give you that number. So he will charge small amount of money you need to pay.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, Redmi, you are speaking something. Sorry, you are speaking, but yeah.
Hi Satya, I'm from Bihar, Patna. My name is
Yeah.
Nikhat.
Sneha.
Nikhat.
Nikat. Okay, Nikat.
Yeah, I want to ask some questions about the
Yes, please.
courses time. The courses you will tell is offline course.
No, it is online only. There is no offline.
Online only. Okay.
But you cannot come to Hyderabad, am I right? You are in Bihar.
Yeah.
I'm in Hyderabad. I'm staying in Hyderabad.
Okay.
But I worked in Gujarat for 2 years. इसलिए मेरे को हिंदी भी आता है थोड़ा गुजराती भी आता है
Okay.
Yeah.
I only can speak English and Hindi.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, you are in Bihar. Definitely, you will speak in Hindi and Bihari. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the timings, Bihar. So these are the timings available. Other than this one, it is not possible for me. This is morning.
Actually, this is very new for me, and my educational background is also different from this.
Can I know what is your educational qualification?
Yeah, I'm graduate from BCom, accounts honors.
Then it's fine. BCom is relevant.
Okay.
BCom is relevant. But see, because in BCom you are going to learn all these things like vendor payment, customer payment, vendor invoice. You learn them, right?
Yes.
Those things only we are doing here. So if you are joining as an accountant, then you will learn those things. Those things you are going to learn now. There are BCom graduates. There are many people who learn from me. BCom graduates. When you have finished, if you don't mind, when you have completed your education?
In 2022.
Okay, that's good. Then relevant 3 years gap. So with my training, you can put 3 years experience, knowledge, and you can get a job. It's not a complex. And one thing I want to tell you, I have a WhatsApp community. So in that WhatsApp community, 1,700 people are there.
Okay.
These all are professionals.
What is the name of your channel?
It's not like channel. It is YouTube. It's a WhatsApp community. Whoever is learning from me, I'm adding into that group.
Okay.
So I will add, once you are learning from me, I will add into that group in the community. It's a WhatsApp community.
Okay.
Okay, so that people can discuss, because I cannot spend time once it is finished your training, right? It's one to
Yeah.
one. So people are discussing in the group one to one. It's a WhatsApp community.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Anything else, team? Anyone? Any more questions, please?
Yeah, I am having one more question.
Yeah, please.
See, now we are, as you said there, we are learning the application, okay, and we are learning on the this one, the communication, all those things. But now, see, there are some technical things also we need to understand, correct?
Okay. Can you
So,
elaborate?
yeah, no, I'm saying there are some technicals where we have to upload the GLs, open APIs in the transition, correct? No, all those things we have to do it, right? It is for one project.
So that's what here I told you, little bit technical knowledge.
Yeah, okay.
Not depth knowledge, little bit technical knowledge, little sample. Okay. And I told you the project.
Okay.
I'll cover all these things.
Okay. Some design documents, all those things are you going
Explanation, yes. So I will give you high level picture. And regarding documentation, in depth, if you want knowledge, I will propose you one more person. He will help you, but he will charge money. It is pure documentation. How to do it? A documentation. One more guy is there, my colleague.
Okay.
I will introduce that person. You can
Okay.
check with that person, and you can learn that one. That is in-depth knowledge about implementation. So let me show you. This one. I'm going to give you high level picture. This is implementation methodology. You are talking about this one, right?
Correct. Along with that, if I'm showing some experience, then I have to be prepared on this as well, right?
Yeah, so that's what. See, I'm going to teach you about this one around 1 hour, 2 hours. But
Okay.
if you want in depth about this documentation, these things up to from here to here, this is more about documentation. These documents, if you want more elaboration, I will suggest you one of my colleagues. He will help you to teach you all these things. He will charge small amount of money.
Okay.
But this is, I will give you from my side, I will give you high level picture. I will explain you the challenges and everything. But I will not sit with you to do a documentation. So he will guide you. If you want, you can join that session.
Okay, okay, fine. And in your project work, that is not included, correct?
This I will explain you high level.
No,
So
I'm
I will
saying
explain this
giving
one
the
maybe
project.
1.5 hours, 2 hours. But this one, how it is looks like, one by one pinpoint, I will not explain.
Okay.
That you can check with my colleague, as I told you, he will. I will teach you this one, FDD, function design document.
Okay.
So this implementation I will cover in 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
Okay.
But he will teach around 15 to 20 hours about these things.
Okay. Okay.
So for that, he will charge money.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That is implementation.
There are two, this one, right? Career paths, right? One is support, other one is implementation, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Now you are teaching for support or implementation, how it is?
Both.
Okay.
It's not like support or implementation. You are going to learn in and out.
Okay.
You need to learn both, and you need to learn many. See, it's not only implementation support. There is some test engineer kind of thing role also we need to do, business analyst. So in reality, there are 4 roles. You know, only 2 roles. One is implementation. Another one is support. Am I right? That's what you told.
Correct.
In between, there is one more. You need to behave like a test engineer. Because if you are delivering the material, you need to do a test. Test engineers, they will do it, but they will not do full-fledged. You need to do it. Otherwise, you will be blamed in front of the client.
Correct.
Okay. Next one is, one more role is there, business analyst. Okay. Business analyst, if you want to become a business analyst, then you need to learn this document clearly. This documentation. Understood?
Yeah.
Then it is a business analyst role. And before that, one more role is there, pre-sales activity. You cannot become. Pre-sales means you need to be strong in all modules. These are the different roles.
Okay.
So you cannot fit for this one for sure.
Correct.
But you can try for this 4.
Okay.
Which one is the best means always implementation concept. This is the best.
But we should have some hands-on experience, correct?
That is the reason you are joining for my session, am I right?
Okay. Yeah. If that is the case, fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir. Let's start from my end.
Yeah, welcome. Anything else, team? Anyone?
You just touched upon the pre-sales part, Satya. I think that's what I was looking for.
See, I can give you clarifications. I can give you clarifications. It is not a course content, to be frank, because this is client to client. It will be changed. Yeah. So if it is high level picture, if it is required, I can touch up, but I am not promising like I can explain you about the pre-sales activities. But I will give you high level picture. If you have any questions, I will give clarifications kind of thing. Yeah. Anything else, team? Anyone?
Nothing from my
All good,
end.
sir. Yeah, good.
And we can discuss now in that case.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see together.
Satya,
Yeah, please.
is anybody calling us when it is getting started, the classes?
Yeah, institute will be in touch with you.
Okay.
Institute will be in touch with you. Definitely, they will intimate you whenever starting a new batch.
So, Satya, I was Kiran here. I was hoping to, this to start. I was hoping that it will start by next week or something like that. I was looking for a weekend class, but as there is no option, the only option I can attend is the first one. This is 6 a.m. and 7 a.m., which will start only by end of February, right?
Yeah.
I'll anyway register for it. I don't think any other option I can attend at this point.
So see, one more thing. I'm giving options. Suppose if you paid fee, suppose if you paid full amount, you can join based on your comfort. You can join any batch, running batches also.
Yeah, that will be great. Satya, I'm eager to join quickly.
Then in that case, you can pay fee to the institute, and I will include an all whatever you are comfortable. All batches, running batches, I will include because you are a senior guy. Like because you are working profile and you are having 20 years of experience, you can understand even it is in the middle of the subject. So if you pay, you can join for. You can ask me once you pay fee, institute will give you will exchange my number to you, your number to me. Then we can start whatever based on your info, whatever your comfort time zone. See, for sure I cannot accommodate weekends. That's what I told you already.
Yeah, correct.
On your comfort, you can join the sessions, whatever the current batch it is going on. Currently, this batch is not conducting at present. These 2 batches are running.
Okay. Yeah.
These 2 batches are running. You can join for both for time being if you want.
Yeah.
Until and unless if you paid full amount.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
This one, the last batch is you're sure, right, Satya? We are going to start in the mid of February.
Yeah, mid of February it is starting. Definitely. For sure.
Sure. Okay, so thank you.
Because now I'm not working.
Okay.
I
Here,
resigned from my
10:30 to 11:30 finance or ACM it is?
10:30 to 11:30 is finance. This is finance. And this is SCM.
Monday to Friday, right?
Monday to Friday.
Okay.
And this is actually I'm changing. Currently, this is finance. I'm planning to change it to SCM. And this is SCM at present. I'm planning to make it finance. It is in confusion, but currently this is finance. Currently, this is finance. But there is some people are asking exchange this between these 2. But I'm not sure. Presently, this one is the scenario.
Okay.
Anything else, team? Anyone? If nothing, then we can wind up the session now.
All good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
okay, see you.
Good. Thank
See
you.
you. See
Yeah,
you
looking
soon.
forward.
Session.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. See you. Bye bye.